After just a few years, Google Stadia is officially shutting down. Stadia Vice President Phil Harrison confirmed that the service hasn't gained much traction, and as a result, it will be shutting down on January 18th, 2023. But before we get into all of that, including more news such as the PlayStation Stars loyalty program is apparently going to offer better service for people who spend more money, which is ridiculous. Sackboy coming to PC. The next Need for Speed has apparently leaked, including its official name and the release date, as well as some new screenshots about Dead Space Remake. Alright, so let's get right into it. This is another episode of the Daily Gaming Report. Hey, what's up guys, OP Gamer here, and the first news of the day is regarding Google Stadia. It's official, the service is shutting down, and it's pretty much confirmed that this is a colossal failure. Even the vice president himself said so. Quote, "A few years ago, we also launched a consumer gaming service called Stadia, and while Stadia's approach to streaming games for consumers was built on a strong technology foundation, it hasn't gained the traction with users that we expected. So we made the difficult decision to begin winding down our Stadia streaming service." They also said that they will be refunding all Stadia hardware purchases made through the Google Store and all game and add-on content purchases made through the Stadia Store. Players will continue to have access to their games library and play through January 18th, 2023 so they can complete final play sessions. We expect to have the majority of refunds completed by mid-January 2023. So I can't say I'm surprised about this news. I mean, it was inevitable. The service is dead and has been dead for some people even on day one. Streaming is already not really popular enough. Even on PlayStation, they allow streaming PS3 games, but let's be honest, it sucks. It's not great. It just doesn't work properly. That's why not a lot of people used it, and that's why PlayStation Now was a failure, and PlayStation themselves had to shy away from it and include it in a PS Plus subscription. Streaming games is just not there yet. I think we are far off from it actually. People still like to physically own their games and buy their games and download them on their console without any latency issues. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm glad that they will be refunding all this stuff and that people will get their money back after the service shuts down. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below about what you think of Stadia shutting down. Were you expecting this? And are you affected by it? Or do you just not care about Stadia? Which I think is a popular opinion nowadays. Alright, moving on. If you weren't aware, PlayStation Stars will be launching on September 29th in Asia, then in North and South America on October 5th, and in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand on October 13th. So the service already actually came out in Asia. And sadly, there is some horrible news regarding this stuff that I really don't support. As reported by IGN, PlayStation Stars loyalty program currently offers better customer service as a reward. Quote, "When contacting PlayStation customer support, you will be given a priority in the chat order." Credits to Automaton Media for reporting this. PlayStation Stars bonus program for PS4 and PS5 started in Japan. Earn points and level up to prioritize customer support. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Buy more games to get better support? How about you just give better support to everyone? Anyone who bought a PlayStation system should be getting the same level of support. They purchased your system. They bought it with their own money. So you're telling me if someone didn't own a lot of games, he'll be getting bad customer support? What if he just didn't like a lot of games and just bought one game because he's into it? There are a lot of games that are multiplayer where people spend a lot of time in them and are happy with just one or two games. So it's just unfortunate that this is a thing. I really hope Sony switches up on this and takes this back, as it just looks horrible. As far as the service itself, I think PlayStation Stars is actually great, and it encourages you to play more, because some of the rewards that you get include PlayStation Wallet funds and digital rewards like themes and avatars. I think that's pretty cool. But as far as better customer service for people who buy more games and content, I just can't agree with that. Alright, next up, this is something that we reported on earlier and we were expecting, but we finally have a confirmation that Sackboy: A Big Adventure is coming to PC. The trailer is out on the PlayStation channel on YouTube and it's coming in October 27th, 2022. I think this is great. I love Sackboy and I actually didn't play this Sackboy. I don't know why, but PlayStation just doesn't put this game on sale. Don't get me wrong, I think I will love the game, but I just think like $40 for it is still a lot. I think $20 or $30 at most is a good price point for this game. That's why I haven't tried it yet. But I'm glad for PC players, as this is the first time that Sackboy has officially come to PC. Now remember, this isn't Little Big Planet. This isn't even made by the same developers. But at least Sackboy can join the PC world once and for all. Alright, next up, it's being reported that Need for Speed Unbound is the next Need for Speed game, and the reveal is coming very soon. In fact, the release date of the game is on December 2nd, 2022, and the trailer will be 1 minute and 30 seconds long. As reported by Inside Insider Gaming, Need for Speed Unbound is scheduled to release on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. But we just got an update that sources have confirmed that Need for Speed Unbound will only release on current gen consoles. So this game will only be on PS5 and Xbox Series S and S as well as PC, which is a good thing. I hate when games get held back by past gen consoles, so this will definitely be good news for the game. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Need for Speed, to be honest. I enjoy them, but it's not something I get hyped about. But something tells me that this game will offer 120 FPS on supported TVs, so it's definitely something that I'm interested in. Let me know if you are interested in that as well. And if you're a fan of Need for Speed titles, how hyped are you for Need for Speed Unbound? Alright, next up, we have some screenshots for Dead Space Remake, and these screenshots actually are really cool. I wasn't gonna report on this because these are just screenshots, but they have been revealed on the Xbox store page. And this screenshot in particular, this obviously looks in-game, and it just looks so good. The graphics, the lighting, the enemies, I just can't wait to get my hands on this game. It's looking really promising, in my opinion at least. Other screenshots show the flying mechanic in the game where you use your power to fly, and it's looking like everything I ever wanted. Dead Space is an absolute masterpiece, and a remake with graphics that are current for today's age is just the cherry on top for me. In my opinion, Dead Space Remake is a must play, just like how Resident Evil 4 Remake will be a must play. Even if you already played it, you have to experience it again in its full glory, with obviously better graphics, better textures, and better frame rate. Hopefully the game will offer ray tracing as well, since it's coming on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Alright, the last news of the day, I had to talk about this. If you know what Scorn is, it is an upcoming Xbox exclusive, and the release date for it has just been moved forward. The game will now be released on October 14th instead of October 21st, so a week in advance. That's great news. I really like Scorn and how it looks, and I'm super interested to learn what the game will be about. I'm into games like this, super weird and interesting, and I can't wait to see what this game is all about, coming on October 14th. Alright, that was all the news for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to leave a like on this video in order to support the channel. It goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel for your daily gaming news, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon to never miss any future uploads. That's all for me now. I'll catch you next time.